What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the ClearCryptos YouTube channel, where right here on the channel we talk about everything crypto, whether it's news related, what's going on in the macroeconomic environment. But in this video, we're actually going to talk about ClearCryptos, the company itself, why it's different. I'm joined by Austin Hilton. What's up, man?
How are you? Good to see you.
So let's kind of talk about what's already out, Austin, first for Clear, and then we'll kind of go into what we're awaiting, what's on the horizon. So some of the things that Clear launched with day one. You want to jump into some of that?
Sorry, I went to the wrong screen. That just launched, what, a couple days ago. We'll come back to that. That's their analytics platform.
Yep, that's utility number 2.
User error. I have to drive, and Zach's having to talk. So there you go. So yeah, the swap. Go ahead, Zach.
Yeah, so the swap was launched day one with ClearCryptos, which ClearCryptos a little bit over 2 weeks old now. And so the really unique thing that this launched with, a couple different things, but the two that really stick out to me was it had the fiat onboard and offboard, or on-ramp and off-ramp, which was really nice because one of the big issues or problems that ClearCryptos is trying to solve is how do we onboard new people into crypto and make it easier for them, right? So this is as easy as it gets. Austin, I know you utilize this a couple different times.
And you have too. I've used it. What I loved about it was that it's painful to get fiat, or basically, to set a different way, to like, hey, I want to use a debit card or a credit card and I want to move money directly into crypto. Historically, we've had to do that via, you bring it in via a centralized exchange. Like have used Coinbase. They've sat on my money before when they have no right to do. That's a whole different subject. Don't get me started. I'm sorry. I have to rant on that, but I've used this. This is really cool. I just came in. I'm like, all right, I'll use Google Pay. And I actually picked that one on purpose, Zach. I didn't tell you because I'm actually an Apple Pay guy, but I'm like, hey, I'll use Google Pay. I kind of wanted to just test it a little bit. And I thought this was cool. This is right here where Clear's already doing something that's unique out there as well, right? They're giving you different on-ramps, and they're giving you like right here, it said MoonPay says is cheapest less than 10 minutes, but Transact's going to see it's going to cost you a little bit more, but it's faster. And so forth and so on. I mean, this right here was like, I thought that was really, really cool that I've never really seen that done before, so I thought that was a really innovative way where it empowers me to make a choice that's, that's right for me.
Yeah. And the technology that's going into this, just a quick note. I mean, the 150 plus team members working in ClearCryptos department they're coming from the tech side of things. So you're going to see a lot of these features that come out with the analytics platform and the swap, very advanced, right? So this is one thing you mentioned. The other thing that again is automated is the auto slippage, which I know, this is more for people who are already in the game. This kind of resonates with them. You're not having to go back and forth and test different slippage percentages in order to get your transaction through. As you're swapping from one crypto to the other, it does it for you. And that's awesome. So
absolutely. Well, I want to keep moving forward here. So the analytics platform, and by the way, the way you get to all these is off of clearcryptos.com. They've got right here. If you click on this literally will launch the analytics. And then actually, if I refresh the screen, it'll show you right here. There's a little pop-up that says right here that you can launch the swap this way, or you can launch it under products right here and you go to swap. So that's how we're able to get into these different components. But the analytics, this is version 1, Zach, which let's jump on that real quickly. So version 1 has launched with Pull Explorer, Pair Explorer, Stats, a Correlation View, Big Swap Explorer, Wallet Explorer, some very baseline, really innovative as far as how it's presented, tech, and it looks, it looks amazing. This is fully working. This is a V1 version 2, right? Zach's coming. I'll let you take this one right here. So some V2 stuff. So go ahead.
Yeah, before we jump into that, can you go back to that other tweet?
Absolutely.
I just had one little quick note. Wanted to highlight there because something I really liked. I'm sorry, that other tweet.
Sorry.
In terms of like what V1. Yeah, that correlation view. So what this is, if you're wondering too, this is really neat. So basically what it's going to show you is how correlated Shiba Inu is, for example, with Ethereum versus how correlated Gala Games is with Ethereum. Both of those are ERC20 tokens, but one or the other might be more correlated, meaning as Ethereum moves up, Shiba Inu is moving up with it more so than Gala, or vice versa. So this is really interesting data that you can get out of that. But fast forward to what's coming.
Yep.
this is fascinating. So we've got the V2 right around the corner. Further exchange.
Yep. Yeah. Again, just to clarify, right? This is version 1 of the analytics platform, and version 2, which is coming very, very quickly, is what you're talking about here. V2 analytics. Go ahead.
And there will be ongoing updates with this analytical platform. So this is not a stagnant, here's the analytics platform, it's done, use it. This is going to be continually added to. Thank you for that. V2 is the next phase of the analytics platform. Further exchange listings. There was an article written in Yahoo Finance about ClearCryptos talking about this, alluding to this. The CEO was speaking to this as well in that particular article from Yahoo Finance. Further exchange listings down the road. CMC verification, they're still waiting on that. What that will allow the viewer to see is updated data. And so right now, a lot of times CMC doesn't get the right market cap and the right circulating supply and all of that. So you got to go through this process to get that all sorted out. It's just part of the thing. Lunar Crush tracking, that is looking at social activity. So this is something we look at to break down how much social activity and engagement is going on around a project. Really interesting company, and it's nice to see it, especially if you're looking to invest in different things. You could see, okay, how engaging is this community? Twitter verification, of course, we know all too well how that thing goes. It's kind of, that could be a very long process. I got super lucky. I know, Austin, you're still waiting for that. You're all ticked off. I know.
I can't get verified. Just go ahead.
But maybe Elon will help that.
Yeah.
Ledger integration as well. So they're going to be integrated with the Ledger, which is massive, right? That's a big deal. Huge. And big partnership that's coming. Can't wait to talk more about that. So a lot of things coming, man.
Yeah, a lot of stuff coming. I mean, some good stuff. So I think I want to go back at this kind of the 7-minute mark here, Zach. I mean, really, what makes Clear different? I mean, you and I have both been involved with the project for 9 months. We are definitely ambassadors for them. We firmly both believe in this. It's been in development for 2+ years. But at a high level, what's your opinion on kind of what makes ClearCryptos different?
It's hard to break it down to one thing. So I'll just kind of give my 1 or 2 sentences. They're running it like a Fortune 500 company, and they're not running it in terms of, here's what we're going to do 3 years from now, 4 years from now. We have this done right now. Here are some of our ideas right now. And we're a company that's going to be able to adapt accordingly and provide what the user wants as crypto evolves and changes. Yeah. That's really at the core. If there's one kind of thing for me, that makes it completely different than anything we've ever seen.
I'll jump on the kind of the bandwagon there. I would say number one for me, it's scope of vision, which is kind of a variable of what you're talking about. You and I've been in meetings and we're like, oh, are they going to accomplish that thing? And they're like, yep. And it goes into development and it's scope of vision. Their vision is much more than a swap and an analytic platform. The vision of where they really want to take Clear, we can't speak to a lot of specifics, but is truly, mind-boggling and breathtaking. Truly, I think is that. But then lastly, around that, it's execution. For me, it's that they've been in development for 2+ years. Here's what they didn't do. They didn't launch the token and go, okay, we'll see you a year from now when we're ready to launch the utility. Yep. They created the utility. They created the platform. They've been working on this for 2+ years, and then they launched with utility with the swap. And then 2 weeks later, not even that, they launched the version 1 of their analytics platform. Oh, by the way, execution, they have a version 2, version 3, version 4, version 5 of that analytics and trading platform already mapped out of what they want to accomplish in those downstream versions. And that's just in that utility. And we know that there's execution on a broader level than just what we're talking about right now. That's for me what it comes down to.
Yeah. And this is not a best way to say, it's not a one-trick pony, and I think you're alluding to that too. And there are some good projects who just do one thing really well, and that's fine. This is not that. This is basically reimagining and redesigning everything when it comes to crypto, and they're going to tackle a lot. And this is why it's so exciting, and why it's going to be a lot of fun for years to come to watch this thing evolve and watch this company really help DeFi and bring so many more people in. So
Yep.
pumped, man.
All right. Well, we're going to wrap up there, coming up on the 10-minute mark. So we like to keep these videos as short as possible, but we start talking, we lose track. So with that said, if you're interested in learning more about Clear outside of what we've talked about, there's a lot more stuff that we didn't cover. Go check out their website down in the links below. Get involved in their socials. Check out their Linktree, their Twitter, all that kind of stuff. Lots of amazing things coming. We'll see you. Take care.